The way Inec chair announced Tinubu'S president-elect when Nigerians were sleeping as fraud. Malaye, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Spokesperson for the People's Democratic Party Presidential Campaign Council, Senator Malaye, has revealed that the way the Inec chairman Mahmood Yakubu announced the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Bola Tinubu, as the president-elect at midnight when Nigerians were sleeping is an electoral fraud. Malaye spoke in a post which he made available on his verified Twitter handle, revealed that the Inec chairman Mahmood Yakubu is not capable of being the head of the electoral body because he is a professor of electoral haste and electoral theft. With the way he behaved last week Wednesday, while announcing the election result, he is supposed to be retired from his position. Malaye further revealed that the actions of the Inec chair to have announced Bola Tinubu as the president-elect speedily and desperately when he knows fully that Nigerians were sleeping is an act of electoral fraud. He said, Mahmood Yakubu is a professor of electoral haste and an electoral thief. The way he went ahead to announce Tinubu when Nigerians were sleeping, that desperation and speed is a character of one who is ready to retire what he has collected. Senator Delaye's posts on Twitter read thus: Prof. Mahmood Yakubu is a professor of electoral haste and an electoral thief. The way he went out to announce Tinubu'S when Nigerians were sleeping, that desperation and speed is a character of one who needed to retire what he has collected. Senator Malaye. And if you look at it too, truly, the way that man came outside, Nigerians were busy. A lot of Nigerians were busy because of this issue. They were watching the news. Those listening to radio were listening to radio. And the news came when everybody, it did not even come midnight. I think it was 4 a.m. but 3 something that they came up and they said, oh, the president-elect has been made and it is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The way Mahmood Yakubu carries on generally does not portray him as a man of integrity. He has a way of conducting affairs in a way that leaves room for much doubt and suspicion. Any right-thinking person cannot support and endorse what he does. His declaration of Tinubu win of election when men of good conscience were sleeping shows he knew that what he was doing was not right and feared the backlash. If he made the announcement during the day with people watching him, no matter what, Yakubu has a conscience, and that conscience is definitely at war with him. It should be remembered that this is the same way he postponed the election in 2019 when he knew the mood of the nation was not in favor of Buhari, and in fact went ahead and rigged the elections to Sai Baba a second term. What did Sai Baba do with the second term other than making Nigeria the poverty capital of the world? Beneficiaries of rigged elections need bring any blessings to the nation. God is never a part of unrighteousness. Well, my own is, if you check what Malaye talk, the thing makes sense. And do you know why it makes sense? Sincerely, people they sleep. Why you go busy now when people they sleep? Now you go to announce results. You self check them now. Like I said, it can't be midnight because if not even midnight, if a lot of people go don't come outside. It can't be midnight. Midnight not 12. Some people were up that midnight watching the news. No jokes. The thief cometh by the night to steal when everyone is asleep. Tinubu and Mahmood Yakubu are thieves, and whoever that suppose this evil shall never go unpunished. They will be ripped off of their position in Jesus' name. Maybe small. That man Yakubu is a criminal and should rot in jail. My dear, as far as in the favor APC government do, there is nothing. There is absolutely nothing that anyone can do about it. The only time where we are going to be having we are going to be having sanity returned back to these people is when there is rule of law, is when the crimes, as they commit crime, there is no immunity for you. You are living out the punishment of a crime. Let's case, they don't allow them code. Alright. Inec was never ready for a free and fair election. He's looking how to pad the presidential election. For sure, everything about this election, the Inec chairman Yakubu Tinubu APC and the election results is a fraud and must be rejected by all means. Nigerians have rejected it now. This is the only election they have done, and after doing the elections and declaring the winner, everywhere was as quiet as a graveyard. Everywhere was quiet. Nobody come aside come jubilate. You just be like say they say make all Nigerians enter mourning mode. Some people have been wailing self. Some people have been wailing since the results came out. A lot of things have been going on. Okay, I was so surprised that Tinubu became president overnight. I did tell you, overnight robbery. This is the way the normal talk. It be like say sense damn sure. All the evil atrocities and crimes are being committed in the night and not by day. Profound psychology should study the body language and composure of Inec chairman, especially how he responded to the question of voting during collation, and tell the world if he was working with good conscience. This kind of people, you don't even need to do too much. I need to come and... A very big fraud indeed. The Inec chairman refused to take into account the complaints of the party agents. He even promised election will hold in places where he could not on Saturday because the Inec staff and election materials were not made available. So many people were decentralized because of them. It was as if he was trying to pay off a debt he owed quickly. Now then, Sabi, and sincerely, if you check out, now so it be. A thief works mostly at night, and therefore this Inec chairman is a dangerous criminal, a political thief, and he will not escape these very important issues that has to do with the involvement of all the Nigerians and Nigeria progress. All enemies of Nigeria and progress, it shall not be well with you all in the land of the living in Jesus' name. My own is sincerely, number one, the election was announced at night. Number two, I think there's sense in somebody saying, had it been that this particular election was, the winner was announced maybe during the day, just maybe there would have been an effect because a lot of people no go agree. They are not going to be agreed. They will not. It's not a thing of let's shall do it. No. Okay. Tinubu and Yakubu are simply gambling with the feelings of the Nigerians, a country of over 200 million inhabitants that is irresponsibility of the highest order. The script continues up to and beyond Court of Appeal and Supreme Court. You already have the expectations as to how it will end based on the script writer. But they forgot that actors sometimes lose their life on occasions as well the drama. Let us continue to wish Nigeria well. This is why I'm saying keep your emotions in check. I keep saying it. No matter what these people done or no matter what they have did. No matter what they did or what they have done, please keep your locations in check. Keep your emotions in check, rather. Okay, this is a criminal act and Yakubu Mamu should appear in court and explain to Nigerians. He just overlooked everyone in the country. Only APC and Inec chairman were there without the presence of other party members. He should be held and prosecuted. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.